and kuaiman.
Here they come, the pair to beat. Both sides undefeated, but these two, the next generation for Team China. Bruce lead up to the neck. That said, sparks still find their way. Team China versus Team Japan. It is the battle of the future generations, both of whom are already here, but early in their careers. Sora Matsushima recently announced the Japanese national champion. This will be a best-of-5 game format. First pair to win 3 games to 11 must win by 2 will take the title. Big prize money, big points, and big trophies to put in those big bags. 19 years old, LIN Shidong, and 21 today. Happy birthday. Kuaiman, the left-handed shake hands attacker, is the higher-ranked player, doubles ranking 4. Miwa HARIMOTO 16 and 17, Sora Matsushima quite close in their world rankings. Hey, it's Winnie Che. Good to see you,
Players,
looking fresh.
please come for the toss.
She said that with a sense of, I mean it. There's a respect there. Players taking their time here before the final. It's quite common. Kunihito Tase, the coach for the Japanese youngsters. The other side, you'll see a shining smile and a shining head in Xiao Zhan. Personal coach for Zhang Jike.
Okay, players. I have black or red. Red for China, black for Japan. It is black. Receive. Who wants to serve? Quiet to serve. And who wants to receive?
So there you have it. They'll check each other's equipment. It'll be kuaiman serving up the birthday cake. Figuratively speaking, of course. So it's Sora Matsushima, the powerhouse, the left-handed player. I mean, these are two big players, way bigger than average for Team Japan. Miwa HARIMOTO, a bright future ahead, fell at the hands of He Zhuo in singles. And kuaiman put an end to the road of a woman chasing the world #1 spot. But in this event here, this pair had a bye through the round of 24 and the round of 16. Anti-master Luka Mladenovic and Nisha Lien of Luxembourg 3-1. After that, Cho Dae-sung and Shin Yu-bin 3-0. Maria Xiao and Alvaro Robles 3-0. Now the conversation I understood is that the Spaniards didn't see the ball hit. LIN Shidong did. And Sean Ko, the umpire, was very fair to say, well, he said it hit. Do you want to accept this? And Alvaro said, I don't know the details. I'm still waiting to hear from Alvaro, but that's what I was told the conversation was. It wasn't a question of if it hit the side or not. It was that Sean Ko made the call and LIN Shidong said, oh, actually, I think the ball hit, which we saw in the replay, and he was right. Either way, they are here now. Miwa HARIMOTO, the right-hander on the right of the screen, with Sora, got a bye through the round of 24. Bruna Takahashi and Ugo Calderano would fight against them on the TV table, taking a game. Stina Shelbe and Christian Carlson, 3-0. Just a strong pair of opponents. Then Du Hoi Kem and Wang Chun-ting of Team Hong Kong China in the semifinals. Took a game, but 3 games needed. Prize money, the better pair here today will get $8,000 US. And whoever gets eliminated, the finalists, eliminated is a funny way to put it, I guess, $4.25 thousand US. And the taller trophies to the pair that will stand taller and prouder. In their head-to-head, they've played once before. LIN Shidong and kuaiman. kuaiman took that victory. It's so versatile. The Infinity Arena is looking so cool, from the Infinity Lounge to the fan experience. Wow! Fan vote. I love surprises. 51% behind the Japanese pair. Nihonjin Hala Us. I see you guys. Cast your vote at worldtabletennis.com or on the WTT app. Chinese fans, 49% there.
First game, Kuai to serve, Matsushima to receive. Love all.
So Sora on the receive of the kuaiman serves. Just for the record, you don't have to be in Japan or China to vote. Much the opposite, you can vote from anywhere in the world.
1 love.
Outright serve here from kuaiman for the point. So in doubles, players must alternate shots and serve from the right side of the table on the diagonal.
Let's 1 love.
Righty-lefty combo on both sides to make it convenient to stay out of each other's way.
Let's. No flash, please. Thank you. 1 love. One all.
Oh, full commitment on this one. Had an idea. A good idea indeed. But an idea without action is simply wishful thinking. This was the opposite. Bit of side on that. The hook. Man, I'd love to see the rotation on that ball.
Let's 1-3.
So signaling to each other under the table their plan for the receive. Look at this.
1-4.
It's just crazy. It's like hitting a golf ball through a wet sheet of paper. That's how it feels when he commits. But good pressure and placement on this one, kuaiman. Remember, the Japanese youngsters are 0-1 in their head-to-head. Doesn't miss by a lot here. Sora Matsushima spent a good portion of his life being well below average in height. And now he's one of the tallest, most physically, I'd say, threatening players
5-2
on the Japanese team. Him and Tomokazu Harimoto, pound for pound, I think are unmatched. Zhongguodui, the Chinese team they're cheering for in the crowd. Quick decision, Miwa Harimoto moves in fast. When you find a player you work well together with, you find a pair that represents your team strongly. It's fortunate that they're so young. That means they're going to have years and years to develop as a team. But the team on the chase, the third seeds, against the unseeded Miwa Harimoto and Sora Matsushima. Look at this, LIN Shidong.
6-4.
Feels like Sora Matsushima has stolen the show so far, but every time LIN Shidong plays, you know you've got a cannon waiting on the other side. It's funny how power works. You don't have to be big necessarily to generate power. Smart placement here out to the wide forehand to stretch out Sora. Earlier on in this game, he was quick to step around the backhand. Remember, this is what they're playing for, along with the prize money and points. Beautiful trophies here. The first Grand Smash in 2025 at WTT.
6-all.
Deja vu, they go through the patterns.
6-7.
Took a long time here. It's Miwa right on top of the backhand corner. Punching it into the backhand. Get ready, once again, high spin comes in, and on top of the bounce, she moves in perfectly to catch the ball on the rise. 1 point in front, the Japanese pair on receive. Ooh, beautiful flat hit. Seemed to be very little spin on this flick, if any. Pair of points on the receive, and now the serve's back. Shovel serve with deception. Miwa Harimoto and Sora Matsushima. Mixed doubles. These are the two rivaling pairs. And Sora on the parallel sets up game point. My Japanese family, the Matsushima family, watching at home in Kyoto right now.
7-10.
LIN Shidong here gets a ball that he knows exactly what to do with. Is in position, saves game point. For me, that's the right idea.
8.
I think that was smart play from Sora, especially considering the point before where the opening was. That comes down, it's not coming back. It's just a fine balance. Looking for those lines. 2 game points saved here from the Chinese pair. Serves back, Sora on the serve. There it is, long push. Miwa Harimoto with one of the most unsung heroes in the game, the long push. And it comes out perfectly placed to seal game number 1. So hey, Miwa, we'll see how things continue. An emoji you can understand right now. A lot of work cut out for LIN Shidong and the birthday girl, KUAI. Players back for game number 2. It's the Japanese pair
Second
in the lead.
game, Harimoto to serve, LIN to receive. Love all. One love.
So order of play switched here. That means that Sora will be serving to kuaiman and Miwa serving to LIN Shidong.
1-all.
I don't know if you've seen the movie Free Solo. If you haven't, I highly recommend it, but fear is different to everybody. Sora Matsushima doesn't seem to have any when he plays that shot.
2-1.
And LIN Shidong, it doesn't even seem like it's a factor. Like fear's got nothing to do with it. Just every time he touches the ball, he generates so much power unless he's going for touch.
Let's. 2-1.
We've referenced Mike Tyson a lot throughout this broadcast. I think Xiao Zhan, the Mike Tyson of Team China.
2-all.
Mostly just for appearance sake. Good placement there, side and top spin. Sora putting on the threat. Heavy spin, Kuaiman's won her fair share of points with that push. Again, a point's a point. It doesn't have to be a full swing. It doesn't have to be a forehand kill shot. A little bit off the net. Ooh.
4-2.
Just from that camera angle, I imagine if LIN Shidong showed an apology, you couldn't see it. Regardless, quality shot. So quick, effortless. Sounded like it anyway. I've made mistakes quite recently, so there you go. Tactically speaking, the Chinese pair come to the table with the plan. Good pace on this. Again, Sora doesn't block. He adds interest. It's subtle, but if you can train yourself to be allergic to anything, that blocking is poison.
4-5.
You can just eliminate it from your diet at the table. And of course, from time to time, slowing the ball down will be effective, as you see Miwa Harimoto playing the ball a little bit softer to a player who's way behind the table. No need to send it to the opponent where they want it.
5-all.
Some momentum here for the young Japanese stars, Miwa and Sora. I wonder if the Japanese fans call him Harishima, Matsumoto, Sora Miwa. So many different possibilities.
6-5.
Sure, I'll get some messages from the Japanese fans with the updates on that, but a big point here to regain control of the scoreboard on serve. LIN Shidong's second serve.
5,
Idea's
7.
right. Sora just missing the contact he wanted. This ball comes down, it's trouble. That said, kuaiman has been everywhere she needs to be. Others here in the stadium have recognized that kuaiman is getting fitter and faster. Oh, look at the timing on this. Power comes in. You can see how low these shots are. Bullets flying through the field of play. Sora with a lot of power there, and kuaiman at full extension takes it out in front.
9-5.
Strong shot by Miwa, but no problem on the other side. Man, 4 in a row here for the Chinese pairing. LIN Shidong with barely any backswing, doesn't have to drop the racket much at all, keeps it high. So uncomfortable. The world number 2 sets up game point 5 times over to level the playing field. They started the game strong, some struggle in the midsection, but here they are. Baby Strawberry in the swat, a walk-off backhand swat. It's 1 game apiece. This makes things interesting. We'll go back to the order of play that favored the Japanese pair in game number 3. Hey, Vivian Xu, looking fresh as always. Good to see you. All right, superstar, actress, model, singer, Vivian Xu. Google her if you didn't already know. Many of you did. Homeboys and girls, you know what's up, Islanders. It's always nice to have VIPs come in to experience this. So many from French royalty. It's just amazing. Alexis Lebrun played with President Macron.
White serve. Love 4.
Front row seats eventually. Only aristocrats will be able to get them. Get them while you have a chance. Ooh. Little game of hot potato with the touch here. LIN Shidong starting it with the side spin, at least to my memory. Oh, beautiful counter here. Whatever the fortune was, it was fast. Miwa with the racket high on the parallel takes the point. Try to find it in this moment. Heavy spin, LIN Shidong cracks it in. If I had to guess, I'd guess edge of the table.
2-1.
Nice placement here to the deep forehand. Now, while I mentioned the advantages of a right-handed, left-handed combination, it also means that if you can get the opponents out wide to their forehand side, they're going to cross over and become an obstacle. A long way to go to get back into position.
2-all.
Doubles isn't easy. A lot of tournament players, a lot of competition players hit the ball and then get way too far out of the way. When the ball comes back, they're not in position. To pinpoint these placements, the precision right into that pocket. Sora dealing with the ball at the elbow from behind the table. This is a faraway target. And the farther from the table he is, the more ground it is to cover. kuaiman not missing a beat. There it is, the opening. You want to see the shot come down just to see what would happen. But again, the valuable real estate is that right on the coast of the table, right on the back edge. What do you do to bother LIN Shidong? Sora from the baseline. Quality spin deep to the backhand. Feels like you have to fool LIN Shidong. Like there's almost no other way.
6-2.
But that just means he hasn't met his match yet. Game number 1, you saw the score line, 11-8 for the Japanese pair. But LIN Shidong waiting for a third ball here. Good opening as Sora takes it inside the table. Kuaiman with the second serve to come.
Players play on. 6-3. Let's 6-3.
That was pretty cool. Doesn't that make you wonder if that was intentional or not? He swung, missed it, and caught it immediately. So much feeling from LIN Shidong. Miwa hangs in there. Sora left with the ball under the table. He's going to have to find a way to stay closer to the table. Easier said than done. Scooping from down low, even if that comes down, you just can't imagine, unless it's an edge, that it's going to win the point. There it is.
4-7.
This is the smoking gun that we saw from the start of this match. There's a casualness, a cool to his game. The way he walks away from it, I love it. It's like if Koki Niwa were bigger, more powerful. Of course, Koki Niwa bringing some magic to the table that we'll still see. Sora developed from chop blocks to a variety of other touch shots. Again, it's been LIN Shidong in the men's game here who's delivered with the touch. Women tend to stay closer to the table. It's part of the women's game as the footsteps don't take them quite as far. They need to stay closer. It's just too much responsibility behind the table. Miwa's done that very well so far in this match. There it is. Sora with a bit of side spin on this forehand as well to make the ball bend.
Timeout.
And a timeout now on the Chinese side.
And white.
Say Valencia? España? Valencia? Miwa in position, causing that extra threat. You could see LIN Shidong just looking down at his forehand rubber. Here's a little look at the world rankings right now as of week number 6. Kuaiman with the big smile on the right. LIN Shidong with the little bit of sparkle behind the eye there. World number 3 with 3,848 points. Quite a ways behind. Well, the ones that created the French fries. Chateau, Wang Chuqin and Sun Yingxia. Im Jong-hoon and Shin Yubin in front of them as well, but not by a lot. Huh, Mei He. Okay, that's Miwa. Some Japanese fans there getting their notebook papers out. Gambate. Gambarimasu, they will say.
6.
Giving it their all out here, but a tighter serve. Again, the table has wonderful traction. And the amount of spin these players can generate. Enough to make the ball just completely stop on the table.
7-8.
Miwa's been incredibly deceptive with that shovel serve. Think about how many points we've seen. It's not so easy serving to half of the table. The receiver has the full table to hit to, but they know the ball's coming to one half of the table. Well, now, as casual as can be, I'm sort of liking the Sora style. I've known him for a long time, known the fam, but his game is developing so much. Kuaiman to chase that down. Sora, the quads, supporting him through that, just puts it away. 6 of the last 8 points for the 16 and 17-year-old Japanese stars. But a little off the top of the net to break some momentum here, sets the Chinese pair up by 1. Idea is right. Not an easy ball at soft hands as KUAI and LIN Shidong set up 2 game points at the 3rd towel break. Remember, it's a best of 5. This isn't singles. Oh, the chop block. Sora started it. LIN Shidong unfazed. Invincible, immune. He's got the chop block antibodies running through his blood, and he's got a 2-1 lead alongside the birthday girl, the player that knocked out the defending champion, KUAI. Conversation with one of the most interesting men on the planet, Xiao Zhan, and on this side, Kunihito Tase, who's been around for some time now with the Japanese team. From juniors before Sora Matsushima to Sora as an adult, the Chinese pair 1 game away from taking the title.
Fourth game, Harimoto to serve, LIN to receive. Love all.
So every game, the pair that has the serve on their side gets to choose who serves. Miwa HARIMOTO.
1 love.
In relatively recent history, I guess it was Tokyo, the summer of 21. In mixed doubles, Japan took a big victory over a Chinese pair.
Love 2.
And you can see how incredible the sights are. There's Yu Harimoto, father of Miwa and Tomo. Provincial player in China, moved to Sendai with the mother of the Harimotos, his wife. The power on this forehand flick. KUAI, wow, Xue Fei, Liu Hung there. Liu Jichang, the rest of the Chinese crew. Coaches and players having their conversations, showing their support.
2-all.
We're not seeing quite the same spring in the step. The legs have been taken out here. It's the placement. Deep into that backhand, forcing Sora to really move those feet, step around, still having to lean the upper body. There it is, Miwa speeds through.
3-2.
Seiya Kishikawa, former medalist, the Olympic Games for Japan. Empty serve to set it up. Seiya Kishikawa, one of the head coaches now for Japan. Oh!
3-all.
That ball got big really quickly, from 40 plus to 400 plus, right near the camera lens. That'd be a beach ball. 400. Be really tough to spin. Not so exciting to watch. But this here now, incredible. Out of the first towel break, 3 points apiece. They're split down the middle. Interesting.
4-3.
Miwa's receives, side-swiping forehand flick, and Sora tries changing it up.
Timeout.
And a timeout on the Japanese side. Not a lot of time left. It's a good time for a timeout. Sora keeping it casual out here.
Time. Players.
So from hydration to potassium to keep those muscles from cramping. I thought it might have been a little leftover from Patrick Franziska, but the athletes using those bananas for some quick sugars to get in there. Interestingly enough, from memory,
4-3.
a cramp does not count to allow an injury timeout. It does not count as an injury. So players do everything they can. Peekaboo. It's okay. You can be proud. You can be shy too, I guess. No problem. Kuaiman is everywhere.
5.
Sliding and gliding around, staying right on top of the bounce. It's uncomfortable to take the ball that early in the rally, that early off the bounce. They are world number 3. You saw the world rankings. Now LIN Shidong for me with the surprise. Sora not doing a bad job to react, but with Kuaiman on the other side, the answer is waiting.
6-4.
Little fortune here as the ball clips the top of the net and drops over. Shovel serve had been effective. Kuaiman on the receive, a left-hander, different view of that. Rather than LIN Shidong, who will be standing a bit more to the middle of the table on the receive.
Let. 6-4.
Good deep push to the
6-5.
backhand, testing the footwork of Kuaiman. Heavy spin coming in, second towel break. Remember, best of 5. If the Chinese pair win this game, they take the title. Kuaiman and LIN Shidong, both playing a whole lot of matches. The first final of the Singapore Smash in 2025. They're in it. Fast, long, something between a push and a flick here. Pace and not a lot of rotation on it. Little strawberry out here from Miwa HARIMOTO. Shot that's been very heavily well used in Japan. LIN Shidong behind the table. He's not easy to handle from anywhere. Again, many of us can't wait to see if he will play against Wang Chuqin. Idea clever,
6-10.
but a long way to come in. A touch shot sets up 4 championship points. Trophies await. They're not in hand yet, but they're dangerously close for the Japanese pair is concerned. Oh, inside out, a look away.
10.
He's had that dismissive styling from throughout. He's getting better and better to watch. Not easy here. Look at that guy, keeps the racket high. Too pretty, he says. 1 championship point saved. Ooh,
10.
extension.
8.
Sora with the defense brings it back awkwardly. So with the 3rd towel break, the Chinese pair is going to rein in their focus, laser-like. They've got 2 serves to come should they need the second one. And 3 saved.
9.
The Japanese pair, just the same, haven't lost focus yet. Can't get too excited. The point is now 4th championship point. And there it is, the Chinese pair take the title, the first Grand Smash title of 2025. LIN Shidong and kuaiman, business as usual across 3 events. They've been strong, and here together, the world number 3 are going to move on up in the world. The world rankings will change every Tuesday. And congratulations, birthday girl kuaiman, alongside younger brother, figuratively speaking, LIN Shidong, 19 years old, to the now 21-year-old kuaiman. Miwa HARIMOTO at 16 and Sora MATSUSHIMA at 17. A strong fight as they came back to 9 in that last game after taking the first. Looked like it could have gone to a decider. For many of us, regardless of who won, would have been exciting. But this one was exciting from beginning till the end. World-class play, and the mixed doubles event comes to a close. 恭喜你们, congratulations. LIN Shidong and kuaiman are champions of the mixed doubles. So here's a little look at the footwork of both pairs throughout this match. Sora Matsushima behind, Miwa HARIMOTO in front. Almost looks like a pair of brass knuckles or a coral reef there on the left. They were moving around because the others stayed close and controlled. LIN Shidong from time to time behind the table. The kuaiman right on top. 41-33 after 31 minutes of match play. Serve success almost 10% more than their Japanese opponents, the champions. Again, this is the next generation of Team China. 2 generations ahead of them, still in the game. Juyu Ling, you saw for Macau. And with some of them, Wang Chuqin, Sun Yingxia, the 24-year-olds, will have a chance to hear from the youngsters. LIN Shidong at 19, and the birthday girl, kuaiman.
Shidong, massive congratulations. You guys are the 2025 Singapore Smash Mixed Doubles Champions. These guys came out really tough today. You've beaten them once before. They came out aggressive. What did you guys do to change that, turn it around, and win the final today?
恭喜kuaiman LIN Shidong成为这届新加坡大满贯的混双冠军。那LIN Shidong，你们和这对日本组合之前交过一次手。 今天他们上来非常积极主动，你们是如何调整取得胜利的呢？
其实今天我感觉双方发挥的都非常好吧。一上来的，无论是对面的松岛还是美和，其实质量都是非常高，然后落点其实也是非常刁钻的吧。可能我们第一局可能对面打的确实非常好，然后可能确实没有扛住吧。可能到第2局经过调整，然后可能把站位然后改变了一下吧，然后可能。 整体就是比第一局就是果断了一些吧，就是好很多吧。
Both of us played very good today, and Sora and Miwa, they showed really good quality in their shots. They had very good location placement. The first set, they really played very well. But after that, we were able to adapt and change our tactics accordingly and play more decisively.
Mandy, congratulations to you. Today's a big day for you. You won many matches today, but it's extra special because it's your birthday. So how extra special is it winning the final on your birthday?
那kuaiman，我们也知道今天是你的生日。 在这特别的一天赢得混双冠军，感觉如何？
能拿到这个冠军，还是在我生日这一天，还是非常开心吧。我觉得对于我来说，这就是最好的生日礼物吧。
winning this mixed doubles champion on my birthday, I think it's the best wish and the best gift for me.
Fantastic words, fantastic play. Congratulations to both of you. Enjoy the slight celebrations. You're back tomorrow and we look forward to seeing you there. Well done again.
再次恭喜得冠，期待你们接下来的表现。
祝你生日快乐 Happy birthday, kuaiman. Quite a birthday gift indeed. She's alive in all 3 events. And Shidong has some words here.
生日吧，然后也请全场祝我的搭档生日快乐吧。
Yeah, I want to wish my partner a very happy birthday, and I'm so happy to be pairing with her. Yeah.
All right, a little bit of Riz. A softly spoken man, LIN Shidong, taking the opportunity there. Where to go, she says? Where should I go on my birthday? Where do you need me? Well, that was sweet. LIN Shidong showing some of his character from his Muhammad Ali steps. Where's she going? This is like an escape room. What's happening? kuaiman. This is her personal vlog. A day with kuaiman. Get ready with kuaiman, who's alive in all 3 events, just like LIN Shidong. Don't look back? What is this? Is this an Oasis song? No, is that what I think it is? It's a birthday cake. Look at this. Roses. Wow. The red of the Chinese flag. Roses come in many colors. This couldn't be a coincidence. Or could it? Happy birthday. kuaiman. Take the blueberry, leave the rest. She's got other events to play, my goodness.
Happy birthday to you. Happy 21st birthday, Mandy. 希望你一年比一年更有成就，更加快乐。kuaiman，生日快乐！
I think my favorite part of that was when they said happy birthday to you, and kuaiman mouthed, happy birthday to me. So charming. I think that and the biting the lip earlier. Congratulations on taking the title. The first marquee event of 2025. And you are 1/3 of the way to being a Triple Crown champion. It's a long way to go, but you've done it here in mixed doubles. Stick around for the mixed doubles trophy presentation to see your favorite stars. LIN Shidong, our birthday girl kuaiman, and Miwa HARIMOTO and Sora MATSUSHIMA coming right back to grab their trophies and prize money after this. Oh yeah, welcome back. You are watching the Singapore Smash 2025 inside the Infinity Arena. The mixed doubles event has come to an end, but it wouldn't be buttoned up, it wouldn't be complete without a trophy presentation. We saw some spectacular play from the start. Again, like a golf ball through wet tissue paper on the other side. Sora in the beginning, but the adjustments were made and the celebrations. The upper seed getting the best. It is such a good time to be here. On Kuaiman's birthday, her 21st. Happy birthday, Kuaiman. Aw, that's wonderful. Thumbs up indeed. Click, like, subscribe. The fans here, it is so cool. Those bracelets that change colors at will in unison. I like the pairing, LIN Shidong and Kuaiman. As a doubles pair, it's funny. Wang Chuqin and Sun Yingxia obviously have grown the sport massively, but LIN Shidong and Kuaiman should have quite their share of fans after this performance and those sweet words from LIN Shidong. Take that extra time. We don't see a ton of that from the Chinese national team, so good for LIN Shidong. We've got lots to look forward to as these trophies here and the prize money will be presented here in the trophy presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the trophy presentation for the Singapore Smash 2025 Mixed Doubles Finals. Please put your hands together one more time for your players tonight. And now, let us welcome our distinguished guest, Mr. Khalil Al-Mahanadi, World Table Tennis Board Director, Mr. Sean Nick, World Table Tennis Event and Experience Senior Director, Mr. Lu Chung-yuan, Kallang Alive Sport Management Chief Customer Care and Ops Officer, and Madam Wong Hui Ling, Singapore Table Tennis Association CEO. And we would now like to recognize the volunteers of the Singapore Smash 2025 for their exceptional commitment and outstanding service. May we now invite Madam Wong Hui Ling, Singapore Table Tennis Association CEO, to present this token of appreciation to our Singapore Smash volunteers, Rahim bin Salamat and Chen Lu. Thank you, Madam Wong. And now we'd like to thank our match officials with a token of appreciation for the work that they've done, not just for tonight, but all through the tournament. And it will be awarded by Mr. Lu Chung-yuan, Kallang Alive Sport Management Chief Customer Care and Ops Officer. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your match officials, Winnie Che and Patricia Liu from Singapore. Congratulations, Ms. Che and Ms. Liu, on a job well done, and thank you, Mr. Liu. Now, they've shown tremendous spirit and put up a great fight tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back your Singapore Smash 2025 Mixed Doubles finalists from Japan, Sora Matsushima and Miwa Harimoto. And may we now invite Mr. Sean Nick, World Table Tennis Event and Experience Senior Director, to present the finalist trophies. Thank you, Mr. Sean Nick and finalists. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your Singapore Smash 2025 Mixed Doubles Champions from China, LIN Shidong and kuaiman. And may we now invite Mr. Khalil Al-Mohanadi, World Table Tennis Board Director, to present the Champions Trophy. Thank you, Mr. Khalil Al-Mohanadi and champions. Let us now invite our finalists and presenters back on stage for a group photo. Thank you to our presenters. You may now take your leave. Finalists and champions, please remain on stage for a group photo. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, your mixed doubles finalists and champions for the Singapore Smash 2025. Thank you, Sora Matsushima and Miwa Harimoto. You may now take your leave. Singapore, please put your hands together for your Singapore Smash 2025 Mixed Doubles Champions, LIN Shidong and kuaiman.
LIN Shidong is funny. Wow, I know the Chinese social media, there's probably plenty of character building moments, but we got a chance to see a few of them here. Him saying, man, my arms are tired. These trophies are legit. They're heavy, dog. Little recap of what happened in session number 2. LIN Shidong used those arms instead of carrying trophies, was carrying bombas from the backhand to shut down the silent assassin 4-1. And LIN